Hello and welcome back to another video. Today, we will be going over a different topic. We will be going over one of the Roman Empire's greatest victories, more specifically the Battle of Mount Gaurus, which took place in 343 BC, which was the first battle in the Samnite War fought between the Samnites and the Roman Republic. But before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you're notified when we next upload. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. According to Livy, the First Samnite War started because the Samnites attacked the Sidicini, a tribe living north of Campania. The Campani, led by the city-state of Capua, sent an army to help the Sidicini, but were beaten in battle by the Samnites. The Samnites then invaded Campania and won a second battle on the plain near Capua. Facing defeat, the Campani appealed to Rome for aid. The Romans, despite having a treaty with the Samnites, agreed to help and declared war against the Samnites. The battle is described by the Roman historian Livy, 59 BC AD 17, as part of Book 7 of his History of Rome, Aburb Condita Libri, where he narrates how the Roman consul Marcus Valerius Corvus won a hard-fought battle against the Samnites at Mount Gaurus, near Cumae, in Campania. Modern historians, however, believe that most, if not all, of the detail in Livy's description has been invented by him or his sources. The two Roman consuls for 343, Marcus Valerius Corvus and Aulus Cornelius Cassus, both marched their armies against the Samnites, Valerius into Campania and Cornelius into Samnium. The number of forces on each side is unknown and unclear, same as the leader of the Samnite forces. Valerius camped his army at Mount Gaurus. The Samnites had moved into Campania in force, believing this would be the main theater of war, and were eager to fight. After testing his enemy's strength for a few days with skirmishers, Valerius prepared the Roman army for battle. The Romans marched out of camp, and a battle ensued. The battle went on for some time. As with the two sides evenly matched, neither could gain the upper hand. Valerius therefore ordered a cavalry charge in an attempt to break the Samnite lines. The charge failed, and the Roman cavalry had to pull back. With the Roman cavalry retreating, a dismounted Valerius decided to lead an infantry assault in person, but once again the Samnite lines did not break, despite taking dreadful losses. The battle had now lasted a long time, and daylight was fading. The Romans, weary but fueled by rage and disappointment, made one last attack. At last the Samnites fled, and not many would have survived if nightfall had not put an end to the pursuit. When asked why in the end they had fled, the Samnites answered it was the eyes of the Romans, which seemed to them to blaze, along with their furious expression and frenzied glare. During the night the Samnites departed and left the Romans to take possession of their camp on the next day. All the Campani came out to congratulate the Romans on their victory. Modern historians hold different views on Livy's recorded account. Since the testimony of the Fasti Triumphals requires some degree of Roman success in 343, and arguing that in this time period the Romans were more likely to defeat the Samnites on level than mountainous ground, Salmon, 1967, therefore proposed that there was only one battle in 343, which was fought on the outskirts of Capua near the shrine of Juno Gora, which Livy or his source had confused with Mount Gaurus. This would explain Livy's description of the Capuans coming out to congratulate the Romans. The battle might not have been such a total rout of the Samnites as Livy describes. Fighting interrupted by nightfall was often used by Roman historians to hide Roman failures. This reconstruction is rejected by Oakley, 1998, who does not believe there are any doublets in Livy's account for 343. The Samnites would have gained significant ground in Campania by the time the Romans arrived, and Valerius' two victories could be the outcome of twin Samnite attacks on Capua and Cumae. And that's it for today. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you're notified when we next upload. See you next time.